morning, everybody. It is Richard Hawkins Holomua, owner and founder of Spirits of Japan, www.nihon.tours, with your Corona update for Sunday, March 22nd, 2020. All right, guys, let's just start with a hoedown here. What we have from the get-go, what are they reporting is 303,180 people. Net 91,676 people have survived. They're saying the reason China has stopped is because of non-reporting. And there is a disturbing video out there about, on Twitter, a Japanese guy found it. Not Japanese, who's this guy? Solomon Yu, sorry. What he's saying is they have videoed 14 million telephones that belong to people, and they're just raking them up, shoveling them, and getting rid of them and taking pieces out of them that they know they can utilize. Over 14 million phones. I don't know how they counted 14 million phones, but that's what this guy is claiming, and this is at one Wuhan crematorium. You know, in Japan, we have 1,058 people that have been infected. We are testing 6,000 people a day almost. I think it's somewhere around 5 right now. Hopefully by mid-April, it'll be 8,000. So they are testing. We don't have the numbers that the United States has, and their first case was a week after ours. It's 24,148. Just absolutely insane. Number 4 on the list right now, behind China, Italy, and Spain. So it's pretty crazy. Nothing has really. They're thinking about reopening amusement parks here when everything is closing down. Across New York Airport just closed down. So, damn. You know, I don't know what to say. Is there 2 strains of this stuff? Is there? And you know, all of these CEOs, and when I find it, I'll throw it up for you. I have to re-find it because I kind of dismissed it at first. Hold on, I think the wifey sent it to me. CEO のリストはどこでいった? 私テキストで送った? She sent me this crazy list of CEOs right here. I got it. Yeah, CEO of Disney stepped down. CEO of Tinder, Hinge, OkCupid, Match, all stepped down. CEO of Hulu, MedMen, LeBrands, L brands like Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body stepped down. Salesforce CEO stepped down. Harley Davidson CEO stepped down. IBM, T-Mobile, LinkedIn, MasterCard, and Bill Gates stepped down. All last month. End of January to last month. Why did all these guys just step down? What, and all these stocks they're dumping, what do they know? What have they found out? Is there this pandemic? Because Gates was running, and there are 4 other coronaviruses out there, guys. Now, let's get this clear. Johns Hopkins, from the mouth of the doctors at Johns Hopkins, this is not an airborne disease. It's not an airborne virus. It can carry an aerosol test. It can last up to 3 hours, but you know aerosol can linger in the air. When someone sneezes, all of those, 90% of those particles fall onto the floor or whatever surface, or they're on a train, the bar, or an escalator thing, you know, and it can last up to there for 10 hours. But the smaller particles can stay in the air for about a minute. So say Bob over here sneezes, he walks away, and you come around the corner, yes, if you walk within that minute, yeah. So this is why the masks are important. Yeah, it may deter a little bit of the you know, because a third of an inch, there's 10,000 of those little buggers on there. It may deter the big ones from getting in. Those small ones, you know, are still going to get in. It's your sneezing. But again, when you sneeze, and Japanese do this all the freaking time. They think they have the mask on, so when they sneeze, they're okay. No, it flies out the side, you know. covering your mouth when you sneeze and facing downward or into your elbow. This helps out a lot. You cannot get this virus unless you physically put it in your mouth, eyes, ears, or someplace moist. Can't get it unless you walk through somebody else's, aftermath. So what's going on here? How and I've mentioned in my blogs before, yes, America's cleanliness, people in America's cleanliness is not as cleanly as Japanese. Japanese get the sniffles with all this health care. They go directly to the doctor. They put on a mask right away. You're in your own house. They wear it. My wife, as soon as she gets sick, she puts on a mask so she doesn't affect anybody else in her own home. There's only 3 of us here. So Americans don't do that. We wait to that last moment. Okay, I'll go to the doctor, and the damage is already done, evidently, with this thing. Because number one, sometimes it doesn't show any symptoms at all. It just sneaks up on you. What's that? The Hawaii Five-0 actor and was in New York filming actually a pandemic drama. They made him all go home. He got a scratchy throat, tested, and bam. And then the next day he got a fever. So there's light cases and there's heavy cases. Some of these cases are just brutal. They're absolutely brutal. So they're stepping up. Making ventilators. あれ、どこでビンタレーター作るって言った車会社。
Dyson と Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Royce and Dyson, the vacuum, and Honda are stepping up their making of these ventilators also. There's little breweries like in Hawaii. There's this one little whiskey brewery that decided to, and I'll put their name up here so you can make sure we use these guys. Stop making whiskey and says, screw it, we're making alcohol. 5 days, because of their size, can only make 44 liters or 11 gallons. But hey, they're kicking ko'olau on Oahu. So alcohol is the key. Before you put anything in your mouth, and America is utilizing your hands with sandwiches and chicken and things like that. Society, before you eat, bam, alcohol it up, baby. It's got to be 70% over. Not this cheap hand sanitizer. I think Purell is 60, 65. Anything over 60 is good. 70, of course, is better if you can get it. But a lot of places are running out. So if these distilleries, more of these guys, will kind of step up to the plate and make a little bit more alcohol and help, it's going to be a little bit better in the long run. So with that said, here we are. We have 1,058 cases in Japan. That's it. And like I said, we're testing thousands a day. We're all still here. Life's pretty normal, and I'm reading on the internet all these horrible things that are happening to people, and we're here, and I'm like, wow, and I got a tour tonight, and but April of 31 days, 30 days. 30 days. I had 39 tours. 0 now, 0. I mean, it's just major panic mode. New York shutting down its airport. People shutting down. 37 cases in Hawaii, and they've shut everything down. They stopped all tour operators. And this was hundreds and hundreds of tour operator public utility commission license to operate. We're talking bus coaches, sailboats, everything. Stop. You're suspending everyone's license until further notice. And this is like, wow. You had this group that's going to get back to the airport. Wow, these people were going here. I'm flying in right now. They've asked tourists not to even come to Hawaii for 30 days. Don't even come. We don't want you. Don't even come. Hawaiian Airlines is cutting their flights. So, it's all of this. What is behind all of this panic? What do this group of people here know prior to what's going on right now? There's something behind. There is something behind this. I don't care. You call me a conspiracy theorist all day long. Come on. All of these guys stepping down. And everybody dumping their stocks. Quiet on how many people are dying in China. There's something people knew about this shit way beforehand. So we'll just keep monitoring it. I said before the end of March, we should know a lot more. So we're on the 22nd, so another 7 or 8 days, and we'll see just how this plays out. But again, here in Japan, pretty much all of us are pretty safe. Millions of people still riding the train. I'm sure there are people with symptoms out there that people have this in different forms. Yes, they're out there. But since nobody can fly anyway, there's no reason why. I'm going to keep doing the Corona update. There's no reason I do it to make you feel safe to come to Japan, because it just ain't going to happen. So whatever it is, any questions, comments, let me know. Follow me at Nihon Tamashi, and we'll just keep checking. Every couple of days, I'll throw up a new update, and we'll just see how it goes, everybody. Thank you very much for listening, and take care.